So many things that I've created, but this right here might be my favorite. They ask me how I feel, I say amazing. I feel amazing. So many things that I've created, but this right here might be my favorite. Yeah, brand new home, I think I made it. Key to the city, I keep to open the gate.
Coming up next, the Raptors taking on the Celtics. For the Toronto Raptors, tonight is a tough task. But in front of a raucous home crowd cheering them on, anything can happen. Celtics Raptors, only on 2K Sports. Hi, everyone. Thanks for joining us on 2K Sports. NBA action is coming up. Alongside Greg Anthony and Steve Smith with David Aldridge on the sideline, this is Kevin Harlan. D.A., take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Center Rob Williams is a big reason the Celtics have become so tough to score on. Jason Tatum says, Rob can guard anybody. You always know you got protection behind you if you get beat. He has the potential to win Defensive Player of the Year one of these days. I think that's in his future. The Time Lord is biting his time, Kevin.
David, thanks. And now the opening lineup for Boston. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. And it's Smart in at the 1 spot. And for the Raptors, sharing the wing spots for them, it'll be Trent Jr. and Anunoby. Inside for him, it's Barnes and Siakam. And it's Van Vliet in at the point. Greg, when you look at Toronto, they have a lot of length and defensive switchability.
They swarm opposing stars and tend to make it very difficult in those passing lanes. So a great profile for a modern NBA defense.
And Siakam throws it down.
And you have to credit Anunoby. He's put in the work to become a better playmaker.
OG Anunoby with the
Smart kicks to Tatum. 4 on 3 as they bring it up. Anunoby has the open look. And falls. Great assist by Van Vliet.
What I like about OG Anunoby for a young player, he's not pushing to do more than they want him to do.
Williams finds Horford. Kept alive by Boston. Here's Smart. That one's off. He starts the game with a miss. It's been a quick start here for Toronto. It's a 5-point game. Barnes can't get it to go. Boston off to a slow start. It's Brown on the wing. The 3. Boston again missing. For Toronto, they've gone 2 or 3 here to start out the game. Here's Barnes. Rebound, Boston. This, their first look at this year's Toronto squad.
And they really took care of business against this group last year, winning the season series.
Goes up the baseline. It's good. He scores. That's his first basket after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3. Van Vliet against Smart. There's Brown with the 3. Fred Van Vliet grabs the miss.
4 shots, 4 misses, and you can sense a certain frustration building.
And that one's good. Barnes.
Oh, great ball movement there.
And about 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Outside, Smart. Shoots over Van Vliet. Boston again missing.
Yeah, trying to get going here, but that's an offer for the first 5 here to start the game.
And he gets it to go.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
They came in prepared, focused, and really jumped on the other team early.
So the Celtics called timeout. They're first. Coming off that loss against the Nets.
Well, when you're facing a team that's feeding off the crowd's energy, you have to bring your A game, and they didn't do that defensively.
It looked like there were communication breakdowns all night. Deadly, especially when you're on the road.
Now here's Tatum. 29 points for him last game against Brooklyn.
Yeah, and I look at his total effect on the scoring, both as a passer and a shooter. Incredibly productive.
The pass to Anunoby. Lets it go with the three. No good on the shot. And it's Boston the other way. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Horford trying to free himself up. It's hauled in by the Raptors.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Smitty, OG Anunoby from the UK has had a nice impact on the game.
And he said he wants to grow the game in England. OG's hoping to open up some paths to the NBA for young players from the UK.
At the line for two.
The first one falls.
And one thing that stands out about this Celtics unit is their defensive abilities. They've got a lot of skill on that end of the floor.
You're right. Defense, it's been terrific for them. This Boston team, GA, certainly has a talent for holding back their opponent's shots and really defending well.
And, Kevin, they put a lot of energy into pressuring shooters, making sure guys can't find easy looks. They don't want to give away anything for free.
Trent gets the bucket.
Defensively, they've been a step slow here to start.
Celtics trail by 11. Smart passes to Brown. No good from outside.
And for his offense, this has just been a brutal period.
Trent. Good, and Van Vliet gets the assist. Van Vliet's got 5 assists in the game.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Now here's Williams. Taking a look at the scoring numbers. Right now he averages about 9 points a game.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Williams against Siakam.
And you can see that. They are struggling from the field.
Good D by Siakam. And the shot will not go from Anunoby. Celtics trail by 13. Here's Horford. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And maybe thought Horford's days were over after his OKC stint, but showed he can still be a difference maker in Boston, and boy, was he a huge part of their finals run.
Horford may not be as consistent as he once What? But Greg, he shows up when you need him the most.
You know, he had several big games for the Celtics in the postseason. Great shooter who can really space the court for you. Still also a top-level defender at the rim. And he helped define their interior defense.
Here's Tatum following the basket by Fred VanVleet. Second shot opportunity. That shot missing. Good D by Siakam. Toronto with the ball. They're on a 19-5 run here. Williams passes to Horford. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
And, folks, this is Horford in his zone. Wasn't going to let that opportunity slip away.
Tatum against Anunoby. VanVleet looking around. Back to Anunoby. Beyond the arc. Good, and VanVleet gets the assist. VanVleet's got 6 assists here tonight.
Building up a big early lead. They have taken charge of this game.
Play calling has been fantastic. They've been a step ahead of the defense since the opening tip.
Now a timeout called by Boston. One thing that can be entertaining at this point of every season is how unexpected rivalries, Greg, begin to develop.
Yeah, teams that might not be traditional rivals have a few heated games early on, and now their matchups become must-see TV. Happens every season.
Smart kicks to Horford. A three-pointer, no good. Toronto leading by 15. Trent with it, and it's Horford picking him up. Trent passes to Siakam. And the shot goes in. Siakam's got his second basket of the night.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
Here's Tatum. Siakam pulls it in. Siakam's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Tatum finds Williams. The Celtics working the ball around now. And slam dunk by Tatum.
An elite distributor for a big man. Horford is the kind of guy you want to play basketball with.
And the foul on Marcus Smart. That is his first foul of the game. Gallinari is checked in for Boston.
Second team foul. Checking in for the Celtics, Danilo Gallinari.
So it's Toronto now. The lead is 15. VanVleet wide open. Offline with his 3.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
It's been a rough quarter for him. Can't seem to find any kind of rhythm.
Anunoby kicks to Trent. Finds himself wide open and drills it. 6 points for Gary Trent Jr.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Count it.
For a guy who's still working on his range, love to see Smart attacking on the interior.
VanVleet passes to Trent. Good, and VanVleet gets the assist. VanVleet's got assist number 7 for him tonight.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
The reason why they've stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
Buries the long-range jumper.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Here's Smart. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Fred VanVleet.
Fred VanVleet picks one up. And Marcus Smart, GA, the very definition of a guy you love on your team, but hate to play against.
And teams that go deep need that sort of presence. Smart is more than just an agitator, though. Great player who anyone would want to play alongside.
Here's what Toronto's going with right now. Ken Burge is checked in for Siakam. Achua comes in for Barnes. And Flynn subbed in for Fred VanVleet.
And that's his second foul already, and that's going to force him to tone down his aggression defensively.
Pritchard, he's checked in for Boston. Now here's Flynn. He's covered closely. Passes it to Trent. Shot clock at 6. And there are the Raptors with another bucket.
This is what makes Gary Trent Jr. such an important player. his ability to get hot in a hurry.
Celtics trail by 21. Pritchard passes to Griffin. Here's Pritchard outside White. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going to
Light on his feet, quick off the floor, and showing creativity. OG Anunoby. Wow.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
And that's a thing of beauty. Certain plays, almost no words. You just sit back and appreciate.
Flynn the pass to Anunoby. Trent up top in the game against Orlando. Very impressive.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
Down low. Stolen away. And an intentional foul right there.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Otto Porter Jr., he's checked in for OG Anunoby.
Otto Porter.
And it's Porter with the ball for the Toronto Raptors. Trent outside. Shoots over White. Trent can't hit.
Wow, that's one you just kind of assume is going in. Tough luck.
Free throw line jump shot. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
Decent look from mid-range, but there may have been a better option for them in that set.
And it's sent back by White. It's good. He scores. That's his first basket after missing his first two attempts. Now 1 for 3.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Outside Porter. Back to Flynn. The kick out to Porter. Wide open look. The shot's good on the assist by Flynn. Flynn's got 3 assists in the game.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Pritchard passes to White. Here's Pritchard. It's White on the wing. Defended by Trent. White, good.
Demonstrating how efficient he is. Derek has a great feel for when to fire away.
Flynn the pass to Porter. And Griffin sends it back. And that's out of bounds. Toronto will retain possession. A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
And that has got to help the morale of this team. Let's see if that sets up a run here.
Young's checked in for the Raptors.
Thaddeus Young.
Porter outside. Rebound by Williams. Celtics trail by 20. Gallinari on the wing. Here's White. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
Shots are just flowing for him right now, having a really strong quarter.
Outside Porter. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. And Greg, up and down the Celtics roster, so many of their key players were drafted by the Boston Celtics.
And Tatum and Brown at the core, but also credit to their front office. Rare to find a powerhouse built from homegrown talent.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one drops.
And every year, Porter seems to get better. His three-point shot continues to evolve, and he's embraced taking on more responsibility.
And Porter drops them both. Time call here. The Celtics decide to talk it over.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, these guys need to work together as a team, as a unit. Try and carve out some easy buckets.
The Raptors, you dance team. Ladies and gentlemen, your Raptors Youth Dance Team. Small crew, big hearts.
Celtics trail by 19.
Let's hear it for your Raptors.
Pritchard passes to White. Nice ball movement by Boston. From deep, Gallinari drills it from outside.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
Toronto's gone 4-7 from three-point range so far in the first. Flynn the pass to Trent. Here is Porter. Gallinari covering. Porter kicks to Achua. Pass to Porter. Now here's Flynn. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Williams with the block. Let's go. Here's Griffin. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
I'll tell you, that's the one thing. Hustle. Blake just outworking everyone to the ball.
Outside Porter. Back to Flynn. Pass to Achua. The shot's good on the assist by Flynn. And the Raptors lead by 16.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
A uncontested shot at the rim. You have to compete at all times.
Now Trent. Floats one, and it's laid up and in by Young.
Gary Trent Jr., his teammate, was so open, he could have passed it with his eyes closed.
From deep, Gallinari. And so it's the Toronto Raptors in command with a 16-point lead as the buzzer sounds. And we'll see if they can keep up their tremendous shooting they've been dialed in so far from the field. We come back right after this.
Make some noise, Toronto. It's time.
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Raptors.
They're unselfish. They're passing the ball well, setting up teammates, playing team basketball, and they're focused.
And another thing they've done so well is convert fast break opportunities. Great job trusting their guys. And getting those easy ones.
Young is out there with Scotty Barnes. Then it's Fred VanVleet. Then it's Pascal Siakam. And it's Flynn in at the point. That's the 5 out there for the Raptors. Griffin with it. And Young picks him up defensively. Here's White. Shot's good. Griffin making the play. White's got 4 points this quarter.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Siakam left side. The shot from the low post is good. Siakam's got 6.
He's heady. He's unselfish. All VanVleet does is make winning plays.
In the corner, Tatum with it. Here's the teardrop. It's good.
Terrific play. This is why you run your offense through him and live with the results.
Barnes outside. And the pass to VanVleet. He kicks to Young. And there it is for him. Young's got his second bucket tonight.
Looking to make plays for others. We've seen this from him all night.
There's been an emphasis on ball movement, and he's been a major catalyst.
And he's good on the 3-ball.
Beautiful find by Derek White. When you start your career with Coach Popovich, you either make the next pass or you don't get minutes.
The 3 from Barnes. Nailed from three-point land. He has 7.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
In the corner, Tatum with it. And again, Boston with the triple.
His second make from beyond the arc this quarter after hitting none in the first.
And Jaylen Brown is such a force on the offensive end. Hard to keep that guy out of the paint. Terrific finisher at the rim.
Bucket is good. Young's got 4 points in the quarter.
Backed by great length, I call Young a reliable interior scoring option.
And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Now, Malcolm Brogdon said in pre-draft interviews, teams would ask him, you went to college for 4 years and got your master's in your 5th year. Are you sure you want to be an NBA player? It seems as if you're black, you can't be both educated and a sportsman. But it's not disheartening. It's a chance for me to break the mold. Kevin?
Thanks, D.A. And maybe the only weakness for Brown is his handle on the ball.
And it's something that he's worked on every offseason. Still, though, susceptible to turnovers while dribbling. That's one of the very few weaknesses in his game.
The Raptors making a switch here. Birch is checked in. And then for Boston, Williams, he's checked in for Griffin. And Smart subbed in for Derek White. Barnes outside. Passes it to Birch. Raptors moving the ball around. And here is Van Vliet. Williams with the block.
The amazing thing about Williams, yeah, he can block shots inside, but he can also block shots out on the perimeter. His ability to play in space means he's more than just a rim protector. Doesn't care where you're shooting from.
Pass to Barnes. Launches a three. Horford with the rebound. And so Horford will bring it up for Boston. They trail by 9 points. The topic of parity is always front and center with the NBA. So, Steve, how do you see the balance in the league these days?
Well, Kevin, the NBA's done a good job trying to keep financial equality between teams. But the biggest stars want to play in the biggest markets. So parity will always be a factor.
Here's Barnes. Good, and Van Vliet gets the assist. And that's now 9 points for Barnes.
He's given a great lift to this offense tonight. Very, very efficient.
Smart finds Horford. And he comes up with the deuce.
Yeah, they've gotten into a nice flow this quarter.
Here's Van Vliet. A 38-point game for him in the win against Orlando. Here's Birch. And Boston with the rebound. Williams has got 5 rebounds tonight. It's Brown with the drive. Horford the pass to Williams. And here's Tatum for 3. The second effort. Good on that shot. And with that, the Toronto lead is cut down now to just 7 on the bucket from Al Horford.
The veteran instincts of Horford just has a great feel for how to position himself on the offensive board.
Here's Siakam. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
That's his first.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
The Raptors shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Siakam. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Throw good. Siakam.
The length and athleticism of Pascal Siakam is special. This is why he's such a big part of this team.
Anunoby, he's checked in for Kem Birch. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Celtics trail by 9. Right side Tatum. Here's Horford, and it's Boston with another.
Stretches the floor nicely for a big, versatile. Horford's become a perennial all-star.
Van Vliet outside. Anunoby against Tatum. Siakam trying to free himself up. And the shot will not go from Anunoby. In the corner, Tatum with it. And basket number 6 to his stat sheet. He's now 6 for 10.
Trying to slice into this deficit every time up the floor. Terrific quarter for him.
And the Raptors call time here.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
And it boils down to the question. Toughness. One team showing it, the other allowing itself to be bullied.
Van Vliet outside. Here's Smart. The shot's good on the assist by Horford. Now just a 3-point Raptor lead.
Yeah, nice play by Smart. Under control in transition. Something also he's improved at.
And the shot will not go from Anunoby.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Here's Williams, and another basket for Boston.
You know, I know they want to make Williams a stretch 4 or 5, but the mid-range jumper at present is still where he's most comfortable.
Here's Barnes. Got it. Good job in the low post. Barnes has got 11 points. Celtics trail by 3. Horford dishes to Williams. There's Brown with the 3. Goes back up. And it's Williams laying it in. Williams has got 4 points this quarter.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth physical basketball, guys.
And it's Barnes slapping it down.
Speed and power on display from Barnes on that dunk.
Smart kicks to Horford. Smart passes to Horford. And here's Tatum for 3. A 3-pointer is right on target. He's got 17.
Shooting much better this quarter than last. You can see his confidence growing.
To the middle. Here's Siakam. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. It's on Robert Williams.
Using that length to attack inside Siakam's a major challenge for any defender to stop.
He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game right here.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
They throw good. Siakam. Teams nowadays tracking deflections in addition to steals. Were they something you were aware of when you played defense, Greg?
Yeah, even if they weren't tracked, they were valued. And I remember early in my career, that was something with the Knicks that would always emphasize, because deflections were a true indicator of activity, especially defensively.
Both good from the line that time.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
Williams finds Brown. They get it back. Count it. Brown's got 4 points this quarter.
And you got to respect how accomplished Brown is down low, destroying whoever is in his way.
And here is Anunoby. He's coming off a 16-point game against Orlando. And it's Barnes on the follow. And the Raptors lead by 2.
This has been a tremendous quarter for him. Everything he puts up now looks like it's going in.
Takes the 13-footer. That's good from Horford on the assist from Smart. Smart's got his 3rd assist on the night. Pass to Siakam. And finished off by Siakam.
Big man playing big. Once Siakam gets it there, it's a done deal.
Smart gets to Brown. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
If you relax on him out there, he's going to make you pay every time.
And the Raptors call time here. They come into this one having outplayed the Magic last game.
Yeah, I love the mindset they brought into that game. Didn't wait for the game to come to them. They made it a point to be the aggressors.
I need to hear you at your very loudest. Who wants one? Make some noise, Toronto! It's time for your North Star Cruise! Fans, we need you to get loud right now for your North Side Cruise!
Achua, he's checked in for Pascal Siakam. Celtics also with a sub. Pritchard, he's checked in for Al Horford. Here's Achua. Here's Trent. And another shot. That one doesn't drop. Now Boston takes it the other way. That will be the third of the 6-game road trip. Here's Brown. Basket number 5 goes in. He's now 5 of 12 from the floor.
Yeah, and they're starting to warm up from the field this quarter.
Here's Anunoby. And again. No good by Toronto.
Well, he was in rhythm, hitting 2 threes in the opening quarter, but hasn't made one since.
In his 11th season already, Danilo Gallinari finally made it past the first round.
Greg, in those 2021 playoffs with Atlanta, Gallo put on a show, shooting 44% from 3 in the conference semis and finals, showing Danilo was made for prime time.
Here's Anunoby. And just miss after miss right now. Celtics leading by 5. To the inside. Here's Pritchard. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Smart's got his 5th assist in this one.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Van Vliet finds Trent. The layup missed. And it's Williams with the ball for the Boston Celtics. Here's Smart. It's rebounded by Scotty Barnes. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Gallinari. And the Raptors with, and the coach's challenge has been triggered here. Coach wants a review of the out-of-bounds violation.
And this is the exact type of play that I think is perfect for a review. Coach's challenge or not. I mean, you seldom get into a situation where it's hard to definitively determine the out-of-bounds call.
And depending on what point in the game it is, boy, it can have a huge impact on the game. So many games coming down to just one possession. Each possession so critical. So we just got word from the NBA Replay Center via the official courtside administrator. And the original call will stand for the out-of-bounds violation.
You know, and some people might argue, hey, we're stopping the game, but this uses up a timeout, so that's technically already a break that could happen, regardless of the call staying the same.
Here's Trent. He's got 16. They get it again. The kick out to Porter to end the run. Rebounded by the Celtics.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
And slam dunk by Smart.
And this is where Smart's at his best, being aggressive, going towards the rim.
Van Vliet with it. Right now, checking his stats, he's averaging over 23 points a game. And there's the pass to Porter. Here's Boucher. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Boucher's got his first bucket of the night.
And even if you risk a foul, the D has to play him tougher when he gets it that deep.
And if you don't, they keep finding the matchup every time up the floor.
A quick trigger. And from that range, if he senses the defenders have backed off, forget about it.
Right side, Porter. And the layup's good off the glass. Porter's got 6 points.
Hard to shake Porter's focus. Good at staying in control on the way up.
Here's Pritchard. And it's good off the back rim and in. Pritchard's got the lead up to 9 now for the Celtics. Toronto's gone 1 of 6 from three-point land in the second quarter. Less than 20%. But they've continued to let him fly. Van Vliet.
Beautiful positioning, timing. Those are the things Gallinari relies upon at the defensive end.
Here's Smart. Buries the easy one. 10 points for Marcus Smart. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Celtics.
They are making a statement so far on the defensive end, sending shots away in incredible fashion, loving the hustle.
And guys, they've also done a great job generating offense from their defense, forcing turnovers and making the defense pay for those mistakes.
And yes, it's good.
Impressive, really, from that short 17 area. They are not missing many.
Trent outside. Back to Van Vliet. Shoots from 12. It's good. And that's now 6 points for Fred Van Vliet.
A lot of his shots come from 3, but once in a while, Fred will challenge the defense from the mid-range area.
Shots good. And the lead should be safe. They keep shooting the basketball like this.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And up to this point on the season, he's set a pace of right around 73% when he gets to the line.
Raptors trail by 11. And Fred Van Vliet is going to pick up a foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
His second foul in as many quarters. We'll see if he backs off or stays aggressive.
For your Raptor, Kemper.
Here's Brown. He's got 18. And Griffin scores. The assist by Brown. Griffin's got his second bucket of the game to go.
I love the play call, and Blake with the strength, but also the touch to dominate inside.
Jaylen Brown has been leading the charge for Boston. What a quarter that saw them generate a great comeback effort and are now out in front with momentum behind them. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks, guys. Here with Jason Tatum. You have been rolling early. How did you get in that rhythm?
Just staying aggressive. Just continue to get in the gym and see something go in. It feels good to see them go in early, and it's so good to have us have a good start. Hopefully we keep it up.
Yeah, it was flowing great in that first half, Jay. Thanks very much. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, folks. Ernie Johnson here with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. It's the NBA on 2K Sports, and let's talk the first half. A tremendous game we're seeing from Jaylen Brown. He had 18 points, 3 rebounds, and 1 steal. And let's get your thoughts, big fella, on the Celtics.
Love how hard they're going at it on the offensive board, showing some real tenacity every time a shot goes up. They've carved out this lead because of their aggressive mindset. Don't expect that to change in the second half.
Kenny, let's get your thoughts on the Raptors.
They wouldn't be in such a deep hole if they hadn't given up so many offensive rebounds. Getting out, hustling, getting moved around, losing possessions. The one thing you can control is effort.
And that's going to do it for us here. The second half of action is coming your way.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. It's been a clinic out there by Jaylen Brown.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for
For him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. On the court for the Celtics. Up at the forward spot, it's Tatum and Horford. Then there's Smart. Then it's Rob Williams. And it's Pritchard in at the shooting guard. And that one falls for Tatum. And Jason Tatum seems, GA, like he's on the verge of being a superstar in the league.
And Kevin, some would say he is already there. It feels like he's going to win an MVP in the next 5 years. He's already shown he can lead a team to the finals.
Here's Van Vliet. Trent outside. Goes up at the stripe. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead. Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
They double-team Van Vliet. Stolen by Smart. Here's Horford. And finished off by Horford.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
This has been an impressive performance tonight. Even with a big lead, they've maintained their focus.
Smart against Van Vliet. And it's sent back by Horford.
And still capable of being your defensive anchor. Horford is excellent at positioning himself to block shots. They are on fire right now. That's 4 straight makes.
Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
And it's plays like that, Kevin, that show you why they are so far ahead. Didn't settle for anything outside and went right to the rim.
Looking to end the run. Unable to get that one. Now the Celtics take it the other way.
Missed 4 straight shots now. At one point, do you have to call a timeout and regroup?
And again, it's Boston converting.
Yeah, a big part of this run here has been their ability to score from mid-range.
And the Raptors call time here. One of the stories here, Jason Tatum getting it done today.
And he just keeps hitting shot after shot. They need to design a way to deny him the basketball. Make someone else beat you.
Boston making a switch here. Brown's checked in. Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Trent outside. Good on the triple. Trent's got 19 points.
Well, you need to start somewhere. After 4 straight misses this half, let's see if this gets them going.
Here's Smart. And he makes good on the layup.
It's not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Barnes kicks to Van Vliet. Puts up a 3. Rebound Boston. Williams has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Tatum on the wing. Defended by Trent. And there's the bucket from Tatum.
And you couldn't have scripted a better start to the half. They've hit every single shot since the break.
Trent outside. 9 feet out. Williams with the block. Tatum against Anunoby. And Tatum the bucket on the assist by Brown. He's got 26.
I will say this about his shooting stroke. It's pure when he's got it going. Perfect so far this quarter.
Pass to Anunoby. Williams with the block. Siakam. And gets hacked by the D. He'll go to the line.
It gives Siakam credit for putting pressure on the defense, forcing them to get aggressive with him.
He's perfect from the line this time. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Here's Tatum, and there are the Celtics with another basket.
His shot making has been superb this quarter. He's taken over this game.
Van Vliet passes to Anunoby. Off target with his 3.
I can see he's pressing a little now, trying desperately to help them shrink this deficit.
Horford kicks to Brown. The shot's good on the assist by Horford. Horford's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Toronto's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Pass to Anunoby. Trent against Williams. Shoots from 8. Al Horford with the rebound. Horford's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Brown. It's deflected. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. Al Horford with the rebound.
At some point, when you recognize someone's this out of rhythm, you have to shift to something else.
Again, the Celtics good for 2.
And you aren't going to slow down Brown when he's scoring the ball like this. He is simply on a tear.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Trent gets the bucket. Trent's got 21 in the game.
Yeah, he's in such a great rhythm right now. Makes sense to get him the ball any way you can.
Let him decide whether to shoot it, whether to pass it. He's your catalyst right now.
The Raptors shooting a respectable 47% from the field in this one. Pass to Anunoby. There's the three. And Boston with the rebound.
Not in rhythm. He had the 2 triples in the first half, none so far in the second.
And there's the bucket from Tatum.
And I like that they're not settling. Getting the ball on the interior, 8 of their last 10 coming that way.
Trent outside. Good ball movement here by the Raptors. And finished off by Siakam.
This is what this team expects from Pascal Siakam. His guys know how dominant he can be.
And so Horford will bring it up for the Boston Celtics. This one for 3, and the Celtics hit again from deep.
To stretch out the defense, you just need enough guys on the floor who can make that shot.
The pass to Siakam. Williams with the block, and he's able to get it back. And the shot goes in from Siakam. Boston shooting 70% from the floor. Truly incredible work from this offense tonight. Took him no time at all on that one. 10 points for Rob Williams. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Celtics.
What I love, and the coaching staff has to love, is the defense. They've really brought the energy with all these blocks we've seen in this one.
And another thing, guys, they dominated on fast breaks tonight, outrunning their opponent the entire game.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Alden. David.
Thanks very much, Kevin. Not that long ago, of course, the analytical team shot way more three-pointers, and they found a temporary edge. But now every team shoots a lot of threes, and it's more about personnel. When it's a superstar shooting the ball, that mid-range jumper can be very efficient. Guys?
And, D.A., we see it all the time. Brandon Ingram with the New Orleans Pelicans. KD. The 2 players in Phoenix with Chris Paul and Devin Booker. DeRozan in Chicago. They'll hit those all day long. David, thank you.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive. Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
The kick out to Barnes. Shoots from the right block. Williams with the block. And so it looks like the Raptors will retain possession here. Porter's checked in for the Raptors.
On the floor for your Raptors, Otto Porter.
For 3, Siakam. The offensive rebound. And it's out of bounds. The Celtics will take it the other way. And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
Here's White. And another basket for Boston.
And that set them apart today, guys. Their success with the mid-range.
The Raptors shooting reasonably well, 45%. Outside Flynn. It's stolen by Brown. Lays it in off the breakaway. Brown's got 28 points for the game.
It's impressive, the level of domination at both ends, and you're seeing the results.
Especially considering it's on the road in front of a tough crowd. They've been able to block out the distractions.
And the way they have controlled the glass this game, really impressive.
You know, you look at how they built this lead. It's been through extra possessions.
They're not having much success at all right now.
Kevin, I would shuffle the lineup if I were their coach a little bit just to try to find something that works.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Williams. Pritchard, he's checked in for Brown.
Pritchard.
Van Vliet passes to Siakam. And Siakam throws it down.
And he might be small for a center, but boy, can he jump out of the building.
Over in the corner, Williams shoots over Achua. And again, it's Boston converting.
And ever since halftime, they played precision basketball offensively.
You know, the coach has had something to say about that. No question, they've settled in and executed brilliantly. Great job executing the offense. That pass on time and on point.
Williams finds White. Shoots over Van Vliet. No good that time. And Toronto will come the other way. Passes to Siakam. He blocks it again.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. White, good.
He's been locked in all night, and he's taking good shots.
Now here's Flynn. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. For 3. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. From 12 feet out. Again, the Celtics good for 2.
Getting his points within the flow of the system. White simply does what he's asked to do.
Van Vliet outside. Here's Siakam. No good on that one. Boston shooting has been just uncontainable. 72%. Here's White. Again, the Celtics good for 2.
And I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
Raptors shooting at a decent 44% clip here. Now here's Flynn. Defense is right there. And so it's Porter bringing it up now for the Toronto Raptors. For the 3. Flynn misses.
Okay, that's frustrating. You work hard to get these open looks. You know he liked that one back.
Williams trying to break free. 2 points. That one goes. Gallinari's got 4 points this quarter.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. Sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead.
They grabbed their own miss.
And he's still scoreless in the quarter. They might need to go to a plan B to help him get his confidence.
And it's White missing.
Not sure if that's the shot you were looking for, but it's a fairly clean look. Almost have to take it.
Porter, no luck.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
And it also shows you how difficult this game is. He's just a little bit off, but it can result in missing everything.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
To the left wing, here's Flynn. No good, and they can't put an end to this drought. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's White. Uses the glass to finish the layup. White's got 22 points.
I really like the toughness and effort White brings to the game. Nice play off contact.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
I love it. Beautiful job getting to the rim, making a play.
Here's Pritchard. Basket counts. Pritchard's got 12 points in the game.
It makes up for a lack of speed with just tremendous effort and hustle on that play.
Here's White. And oh, he hits the buzzer beater.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
And what I love, there was no panic on his part. That's the steady pulse you want in that situation.
What a performance for Jason Tatum. He has been the story so far for the Boston Celtics. And his big game just keeps getting bigger. That quarter sees him get over 30 points. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
This is why you preach teamwork. Some of the most spectacular plays are the ones where guys are feeding off one another.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. They've got Ken Birch. Young is out there with Otto Porter Jr. And it's Flynn in at the 1. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. Here's Banton. There's another block, making his presence felt on this end.
He's holding down the fort, anchoring the defense.
Off the inbound. Now Gallinari. Outside Griffin. Shoots. The second chance effort. Shots good by Williams.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Flynn the pass to Birch. Back to Flynn. From downtown. Rebounded by the Celtics. Williams has got his 20th rebound here tonight. Saw that coming.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
A shot by Pritchard, no good. The Raptors have gone 0 of 3 to start the fourth quarter. Offensive rebound, Birch, and there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time.
Hustle points count just like any others. That's a great play.
White dishes to Griffin. Lets it go. A nice shot by Gallinari.
He's a real solid shooter from anywhere on the court. Gallinari making it look easy.
Porter inside. Griffin on him. Manton the pass to Porter. Some nice ball movement here by the Raptors. Oh, and the dunk by Young.
The complete game of Otto Porter. Overplay him, and it's a good bet he'll find an open man.
Here's Pritchard, covered by Flynn. Snatched up. Pass to Pritchard. Clock at 6. Here's Williams. Gets it to go for bucket number 8. He's taken just 10 shots.
Yeah, hard trying to keep Williams off the boards. He makes it a mission to keep possessions alive.
And that's life above the rim, courtesy of our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. The shot by Birch, no good.
I mean, you won't see this too often. Getting denied at the rim. He's likely to remember that one.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Inside, here's Young. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
Trying to attack the heart of that defense with great teamwork.
Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
Against physical D, Gallinari with the improved strength and body control to finish.
Looking to get back on track here. And there's Porter on the assist by Flynn.
Attacking the defense with the pass. Don't need to be a hero.
Here's Griffin. Here's Williams. Good for the basket, number 9. He's only missed 2 shots from the floor all night.
You know, when Williams gets positioned inside, he just looks to dominate physically, and then he shows you the skill set on top of flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. The basket counts and 1. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a 3-point play.
And is it any wonder they're ahead in this game? His perfect night from the field has been the catalyst.
And Toronto making a change here. Boucher is checked in. Boston also with the sub. Justin Jackson, he's checked in for Williams. There's the drive. A nice shot by Flynn.
Allowing any room to operate, you know he's going to be aggressive.
Jackson misses. Toronto, they've gone 6 of 11 since the start of the fourth quarter. A nice shot by Flynn. Flynn's got 4 points in the quarter.
After putting up zeros in the first half, he is making up for it big time now.
And another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. The 11-footer, the putback, controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Man, he keeps doing his part. They just haven't been able to get over the hump.
Pritchard, shot goes down. Very quick possession right there. Toronto's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Outside Flynn, a step back shot here. Young, no good. And so it's Gallinari with it. He'll bring it up with the Celtics. And White slams it in.
Love how Derek plays the game. Catches fire quick when he's getting to his spots.
Outside Porter. Now here's Flynn. D right on him. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his first personal.
Now with the ability to play a soft zone, can Team Steve hide their weaker defender?
I think it's great, Kevin, for a possession or 2. And it works sometimes, but good offenses always find a weak link.
First one falls for him. Celtics making a switch here. Summonich is checked in. So he gets them both.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
Boston shooting 71% all in all in this one. They've been brilliant offensively. White, good. And that's now 30 points for Jarrett White.
Down the stretch, this is when they need him the most, and he is delivering. Porter
passes to Flynn. Here's Boucher. Plays it up and banks it in.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
Jackson, that's good. Jackson's got 4 this quarter.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
Now here's Flynn. Tight defense on him. Porter passes to Flynn. No good on the triple.
And since halftime, he has just been ice cold. Just can't seem to get anything to go his way.
He gets it in there.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
Pass to Benton. Porter looking it over. Count it. Good. Here's Samanic. Boucher defending. Jackson gets the bucket.
That's a nice read. The value of keeping your eyes up.
Flynn the pass to Benton. And it's Samanic with the rebound. White drives in, and White with the stuff.
This is what you like about Derek. Can find the crease in the defense and does not hesitate to exploit it.
There's the pass to Benton. Terrific swat. Jackson has the open look. Shot's good. Griffin making the play. Griffin's got 4 assists in the game.
You know, Blake Griffin, he gives you a little bit of everything offensively. Terrific court awareness.
Outside Flynn. To the paint. Griffin with the steal. Here's White. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
That's a solid all-around kid with the size to work inside. Good play by Derek White.
Well, Greg, we're seeing high schoolers now making 6 figures to play basketball. I bet you wouldn't have minded that in your time, would you?
I tell you what, it beats delivering the newspaper, right? It's still fresh and developing, but a lot of different opportunities are emerging.
That's how you set the table, and everybody gets to eat.
And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage. And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
He takes it in. Flynn kicks to Porter. Makes it off the glass.
Great timing. That can be the difference between an assist and a turnover.
Boston's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the 4th. And that one's good. Samanic.
That's the pass you want. Orchestrating the offense, creating for others.
Trent outside. Passes it to Boucher. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Boucher's got 4 this quarter.
Nice work on the interior. Boucher taking what the defense gives him.
Jackson, that's a 2-pointer. It's hauled in by the Raptors. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Blake Griffin. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Now here's Flynn. He's tightly guarded.
Well, he had 1 3-pointer in the first half, but so far in the second, he's come up with goose eggs.
The Celtics shooting has been just uncontainable, 72%.
That's going to go back the other direction, but they've played a pretty clean game. Not many giveaways, and the score reflects that.
And nowadays, it seems like players have more opportunities than ever before. But, Steve, does that add to the challenge of balancing on the court versus off the floor?
It does for some individuals, but I love the opportunities that they're getting, and I love they're taking advantage of it. Most of the guys can juggle and balance both.
Pulls up. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
Yeah, well, he's going to have some explaining to do on the sideline about why he took that shot.
Low percentage chance. If it's not there, give up the rock. Trust your teammates.
So it's the Celtics now. Here's Pritchard. Flynn grabs the miss. Toronto's gone ice cold from three-point land, 0 of 4 since the start of the final quarter. Trent with the wide-open look. Off target from three-point range. There's 1:54 left to play in the final quarter. A chance here to get a quick injury report.
Thanks, guys. I got a status report from the Raptors head athletic trainer. He informed me that he took a big hit to his forearm, and now he has a sizable bruise, but that's all. You don't want to hear this news, as most teams are starting to hit their stride, so they're going to miss him while he's recovering from this injury. Kevin?
Well, thank you, David. Hopefully we'll see him very soon.
Well, this is what makes Griffin special. We know he can score, but he's a good passer as well.
On the wing, Porter. Trent against White. Boucher kicks to Flynn. Fires for three. Offensive rebound. Wilson. Boom, he jams it straight down.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Celtics.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And for the year now, they'll be tallying their 16th win.
They can chalk this one up, but these two teams will see plenty more of one another before the season's over.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Robert Williams.
No, there's a few ways to control a game, right? You can do it with pace, you can do it with patience and efficiency. Tonight, he did it by owning the boards.
Pass to Porter. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on Blake Griffin.
A strong all-around talent, relatively still young and still growing. Porter getting himself to the line.
Layman, he's checked in for Boston. There's 31 seconds left in the fourth. Another possession, another assist. And that's his 20th assist. Wow.
Just doing a great job at orchestrating the offense.
Trent outside. At the top of the key, Boucher. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Playing above the rim, Chris Boucher's a great alley-oop partner.
And another assist for him. The chemistry he has with his guys is impressive.
Keeping his head on a swivel, actively seeking out his teammate.
Trent outside. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thank you very much, Blake. Another good night of work offensively. How does the team build on this?
Just keep that rhythm. You know, we're not always going to hit shots every night. Some nights the shots aren't going to fall. So just keeping that rhythm, keeping the ball moving, talking on defense, and relying on each other.
Congrats on a great win, Blake. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. Now for Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge. This is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA here on 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.